So Jiji is she is a wife. She is a mother of 3. Her family are just over there. And she is a nurse as well. And so she has a great heart, and she cares for many, many people through her nursing. And over the last couple of years, Jiji has we've been in the same life group, and we have journeyed together along with the other people in our group. And one thing that really stands out to me about Jiji, and if you know her, you will agree with this, she is a great woman of faith. And she is always saying, God is doing this, God is saying this. God is very evident in her life. But obviously, he wasn't like that when she was first born. So Jiji, would you mind just sharing with us, just briefly, about your faith journey, how you came to discover God?
Good morning, church family. I'm so happy to see everybody here. I was blessed to be born in a Christian family, so I had a good Christian background, and God and Bible was not a strange thing for me. So always, God was always my go-to person in any time of need. So always had that in my heart. But I think more than my search for God, it was God searching for me. That's how I should put it. Because when we take one step towards God, God takes 2 steps towards us. And through little things like answered prayers, healings, sometimes not even significant things to even mention, but I saw God's hand in everything, and that increased my faith in Him. Yeah.
And over the last month, our church has been listening to a faith series by Caleb. And the series, just to remind you all, the ones that we've had so far, the detachment test, the belief test, the wall test, and the honour test. Now, of those ones, what really stood out to you? What impacted you, and maybe why?
Yeah, the faith series has been a very good blessing to me because it came at the right time. It was a timely message in my life, really. I think it's a personal message sent to me. Even if no one else got anything out of it, I got a whole lot out of it. So among them, the detachment test and the wall test, those 2 stood out really. And when Pastor Caleb preached on the detachment test from Genesis chapter 12, verse 2, I took 3 words out of it, and I really took it to my heart. Those 3 words were leave and go to the place I show you. So I didn't move anywhere physically. It wasn't about a physical shift. It was more about a mental shift, move in faith. So I had to leave few things behind, things which were not really helping me, or not. It was not serving God's purpose in my life. So I really had to remind myself to leave and go to the place that God is going to show me. And I thought it was just a journey of faith, and I'm just starting that faith journey again at this age again. I've been a Christian all my life, but I think I'm starting it again all over. And the other one was the wall test. I think even though I was a Christian all my life, I did had a time where I really struggled with my faith. It was a huge disappointment with God, and I thought, God, you didn't answer me the prayer I prayed the way I wanted. So I really got really disappointed with God, and I even stopped praying, which I felt so sad now. But when Pastor Caleb shared his heart out, I was really touched by how he said it, because I thought we all struggle through it, and it's okay to struggle, and God is still faithful to us. So that both of them really touched me quite a lot. Yes.
And I know too, Jiji said, Leanne, I listen to it over and over. Like, it's something that she just absorbs until it does become her. And it's quite challenging, actually, to have, a friend go, I've listened to it over and over. And I'm like, I need to do that more. I need to take it in. And I have actually done it a couple of times, and I've got more out of it as well. So my encouragement would be to go back over those sermons, because there's always something new to be discovered the second or third time, or however many times around, that we listen to it. And finally, Jiji, is there one thing about faith in God or trusting Him that you can encourage us all with?
I think it's take small steps towards God. Small steps in faith. It's not like maybe a giant leap of faith, but God honors even the small step, even if it's a decision to pray for a few minutes, read few scriptures, whatever you do to draw close to God. God is faithful to draw close to us. And another thing is, please don't quit. Please don't turn your back towards God, because God is always faithful. And I want to finish with one scripture, which is a bedrock scripture, which kept me together in all seasons of my life. And that's from Romans 8:28. And we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to His purpose for them.
That's
so
great.
God bless everybody
Thank
with
you.
that scripture.
Thank you. Please thank her.